What up, what up? This your boy Scholar Lamotte, Lamotte. You are now tuned into the Wealth Analysis. I am showing you how to get paid from your phone, how to make money, what Forex is it legit, is it a scam? All your questions you have, they will be posted on here. Free content. You don't have to pay for anything. If you like it, subscribe, tune in. If not, get the fuck out of my face. Yo. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 7 a.m. Sunday, the lovely city of Houston, Texas. 7 o'clock, the market opens at 4. And I just want to do a quick analysis on one pair that I've grown to really appreciate and I've grown to like, which would be AudJpy. It's a really great pair. And I just want to show y'all, my analysis on it going into the next week, how to make some quick money on it. I'm giving y'all a chance to make free money, like literally free hands. So let's go. Let's go. All right. Turn this music on. Let me see something first. I got my Saints jersey on because the Saints, the Dirty Birds today, the Atlanta Falcons. You gonna tap that ass. It's not your regular. This ain't gonna be your regular Forex trainer, I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna curse, I'm gonna talk how I talk, and I'm gonna smoke my dope. At the same time as teaching y'all to show y'all that it's a skill that anybody can do, no matter where you are, what you're doing, how you are, how you doing it. I mean, it's easy. So I'm gonna show you, what's going on. All right. So first, we have AudJpy. Okay, so first off, what you want to do anytime you're looking at a pair, we need to see what's going on. Big picture. So let's look at the monthly. The monthly, it is in the zone where it's kind of rejecting off of this, rejecting. But you see it broke it. It could be trying to retest it to continue for a push down. We don't know. The thing about that is we don't know, nor do we care, because whatever it does, we gonna make our money regardless. The market can do whatever the fuck it wants. We gonna eat. All right. So I see it higher highs, higher lows. This could potentially be a really good sell opportunity right here. Really good sell opportunity to take some money, make some money, and get into the trade long term, but you never know. Let's move forward. Now let's go to the daily. On the daily, it looks like it's going up, but if you come over here, look at this. We got this whole zone of confluence. It confluenced from May 13th, 2019 to June 10th, 2019. So May, June, 2 months. Then it went from June 28th to July, so another month. Well, so a month each, I'm sorry. A month each. About a month each. It consolidated from here to here. That's a month. All right, so we know that this is a crucial zone. We know that this whole box from this line to this line is crucial. We know that at the top right here, we got seller's pressure. At the bottom, we got buyer's pressure. And I will explain what buyer's and seller's pressure is in the next video. I'm definitely going to do that right after this. I definitely want to show you guys because it's very, very important to understand what seller's and buyer's pressure is. Also understanding Also understanding how to deal with it, how to work with it, work around it. All right, so we see that it's going up. Now, right here, some people would say, hey, this is where that pressure is. This is the bottom of the confluence zone. So you wanna buy right. You wanna sell right here and let it drop. I don't see that. I see it hitting this line. I don't see it doing all of this, come all the way back up, boom, 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 boom. Let me show you on the 4 hour. You know, all these lower lows and lower highs just stop right here. No, I don't see that. I see it coming up to hit this line right here. Okay, because this is where the confluence was. So isn't it? I'm not gonna say it has to, because nothing has to do anything, but it gotta hit that line. Like I feel like that's where it's gonna hit. So I'm currently in this trade for a buy. I held it over the weekend because I got in it at the perfect position. I got in it at 74785 at this purple line. I actually sold it from here to this purple line, and this purple line hit. I waited. Make sure you wait, because this is how I knew we would switch directions. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. What I needed to do is drop, another confirmation, drop, reject, start pushing forward. I think it's going to do that tonight. Start doing that once the market opens today. So, how to trade this? All right, so first is all about your entries. You want to get a really, 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 really good entry point. You don't want no entry point in the middle of this trade and it can go either up or down. You want to get an entry point where you know that it's going up or you know it's going down, and if it does decide to go against you, it doesn't do what you want it to do, then by all means, what you do is, say for instance, I got in it right here, literally on the purple line, boom. TP, I put my TP under here for 19 pips, 25 pips, just to be safe. But I can really place it under here and say, if it decides to break this zone right here, get in it, set a buy limit for right here. I wanted to hit this and buy it right here. So if I only want to risk 6 pips, I can, because I got a great entry. Rather than me getting in up here, I'm catching a candle when it come up here. I got in up here. Now, it's 25 pips either way. I don't know which way it's going to go. It's 20, almost 30 pips, and I'm shit out of luck. That's not what you want to do. You want to practice patience. The market is going to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over. It's not going to be a day where all of a sudden something happened and the market moves differently. No, it's been doing this since it's been open, and it's going to continue to do this. So this is how we're going to trade this. So we traded from the bottom. We're going for the buy. I'm going for the buy to try to catch some money on this, which happens to be simply on the monthly. It's simply an exhaustion. Drop, exhaustion to here, sell, continue to drop for a lower low. So that's what we got right there. We got an exhaustion. So what we want to do is get in right here. This our TP1. This our TP2. The reason I do set this as TP1 because, like I said, I wanted to hit this. Believe me, I wanted to hit this green line, but if it doesn't, then cool. I made money right here. So don't let this happen. Don't let this happen where it comes right here. It comes right here, and then it falls, and you literally didn't take your money. Don't let that happen. Even though it might not happen, it could happen. Don't let that happen. Don't risk that. What we want to do is we want to take profit where our take profits are at. That's why you have a TP 1, 2, 3, 4. This, all right, so let me set it up for y'all. If anybody wants to take this trade, this is not a signal. I do not send signals to anybody. I don't tell nobody get into no trade. I'm not telling you risk your money. All I say is, pay attention. This is what I'm doing, and I wouldn't. tell you about this trade if I wasn't in it or going to get into it. So let me show you. We got a TP, TP1, TP2, that shit was like my bad. And then we got TP3. And then we got a fuck, man. Oh my god. Stop loss. Shit, I'm all fucked up, y'all. My bad. What the fuck? Am I just pressing the wrong buttons? I'm so used to pressing the pip counter. Alright, so here we go. Boom. Alright, so let's go stop loss. That's huge. Forgive me, y'all. Full of that weed, tripping. You saw me hit that dope in front of you. Gotta give me a pass for that. My bad, I slipped up. Ain't gonna happen tomorrow, I promise. What's funny, Jay? Huh? Oh. She laughing. She know I be on that dope. Boom. TP2. TP3. You really giggling. Nothing funny. Alright, bet. Just to be safe, to give y'all a little room, I'ma play it how I would play it. Ultimate. I say entry. Boom. This is how I'm playing this trade. Now, the way you play your TPs, you set your TP. You set a TP1. This is how you play your TPs. So, got your entry. Go up. Hit TP1. I need you to break through TP1. Reject. I'm getting back in. Hit TP2. Break through TP2. Reject. Go back in and hit TP3. That's how I need my TPs. So if it doesn't do that, I'm not just entry to TP3. No, I'm entry to TP1. Let it take TP1. Entry to TP2. Let it take TP2. Entry to TP3. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it like that. I'm not just, oh, we're going to hit TP3. Because no, that bitch won't even. It could very well hit it, but it could very well not. So she ain't even hit that dope and she acting crazy. She must have smelled it. So what I would do is take TP. I'm taking my entry point to TP1. Now, the reason this is my TP1 is for a few reasons. Pay attention to this. Yes, it's like, see what I like about Forex, and it's the bad thing about it at the same time, it's like you literally have 100,000 confirmations. Alright, so you got this. So it's like if all this go right, man, I can get in this trade. But because you have 100,000 confirmations and you're doing so much, you can sometimes forget and not think about what's going on or feel like this confirmation is stronger than this confirmation. No, pay attention to all your signs. Take what the market gives you. If I would have done that from the jump and just was like, instead of me saying, I'm going to make $100, say I'm going to make, well, give me what it give me, because my new favorite thing to say is focus. Don't focus on your wins, but focus more on not losing, because it's a $7 trillion, damn near $6 trillion market a day, $6 trillion a day market. So the chances are you actually making $6 trillion in a day are slim to none. But you can make $1 million in a day, a couple million in a day. So if you can make $100,000 in a week, 5 days, $20,000 a day. Why would you be greedy and risk it all trying to make $100,000 that first day when you go make it them 5 days or 6 or 7 days? You gotta think about it like this: you can win forever, you can keep winning, but how many losses can you take until it starts to alter the course of your life? Everybody's different. What's the amount of losses I can take may be different from somebody who can't take as many, or somebody who can take 3 times as many. So you gotta pay attention to that kind of stuff. But shit, I say this because yes, we're in this zone. Yes, we're in this uptrend. Boom, 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 boom. So it could do this. And I'll be just drawing on my little board. It could do this. And this is why I set that TP2. This is exactly why I set that TP2. Because I feel like it's going to do this. It can do that and continue, And once it hit this breakthrough, fuck around, come up here, fake you out, fuck around, drop. Boom. That's what I would like for it to do. But if it doesn't do that, I really don't care. Another thing that it could do is it could do this. It could do all of this. And you got to pay attention. You can't just say it's going to do this, and if it don't do this, fuck, I lost the trade. It was a bad analysis. No, take your TP and pay attention for the next move. Even if you miss the next move. Look at this side of my screen. Look at this side of my screen. Look at this side of my screen. Every pair. I don't have certain pairs. I have every pair I trade on the side because, for example, I'm trading this. I don't like it. Boom. Quick skim. I'm scanning. I'm looking at it on the monthly. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the daily. I'm like, okay, boom. This is what it's doing. I ain't fucking with that. I can't fuck with that. Look at gold. It's at an all-time low. I need a retest for this. I need a retest for this zone before I can take this trade. I need a retest from anywhere in here before I can take this trade because it's at an all-time low. So I need this to pull back. Boom. This might not happen right now. I ain't fucking with it. Boom. All right. Okay. This is a potential. What is it gonna do? Do I want to trade this? I'm gonna wait. Boom. This is a flag pattern. How can I capitalize on it? Let me look more in depth to it. But it didn't happen like that. But you got to notice that kind of stuff. Okay, this is consolidation. This is beautiful right here. It don't know what the fuck it want to do. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit on this pair, wait, put this to the watch list because I need you to break below, retest. I'm getting in. Come above, retest. I'm getting in. You know what I'm saying? Patience is gonna happen. Only the best part about the market, the motherfucking can only go up or down. It can't go sideways. It can go up or down. It can't go left or right, diagonally, up or down, up or down. So if you wait for the moves to happen, off bat, just by you choosing Forex as something that you want to do, you have a 50-50 chance of winning. That's a lot better than most, things. You have a 50 chance if you say it's going to buy or if you say it's going to sell. So I mean, you're being taught to finesse. You're being taught to take something, and the only thing you have to give in return is patience and studying. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So then we got, but I don't like that pair, so I ain't fucking with it. But you just keep looking for stuff and until you find something that you can get jiggy with. Like this, for example. I'm watching this because this could be a potential double bottom and could be going up. But okay, we got this right here. So we could either do this, wait for the drop, see what it's gonna do, get in, or or take it right here, or wait for the next, lower high And, boom, just like this was. You could have got in right here. It never crossed the, but you got to pay attention. And you can't, people say focus on one pair. That's literally what kept me taking losses. Everybody said focus on one pair. That's the wrong thing to do. Focus on learning the skill, focus on patience, and focus on your emotions. You can't get your emotions right if you can't take control of your emotions if you only know this one thing. For example, you in a relationship and this is your only friend, this is your only family, this is the only person you talk to. How are you gonna live without this? You can't. But if you have a community around you, and you have other people around you, other things you can get into, then if this not working for right now, you can fuck off somewhere else. You can go, you can go get lost somewhere, and it won't affect your emotions as much, or it take your mind away from it. So think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Think about that kind of stuff, and then it'll be a lot easier for you, and you'll win more and lose. Well, you'll lose less because it's no emotions. Once you detach from emotions, you can't lose. So then, boom. Let's see. We got AudJpy. All right, so let me go back to that. So that's why I take the trade, because I'm scanning it. I look into it. I look in depth, and I say, okay, I like what's going on. Boom. And I've been following it for a week. It's done exactly what I wanted to do. Even I've lost on it because I thought it was going to do stuff that I wanted to do. It did exactly what it was supposed to do, what it looked like it's going to do, and boom, 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 and it's been doing that. But this is why I'm taking my TP2, because TP2 is this line where it rejected off of, if you load up, TP2 is where it's taking this line where it rejected off of, right here. And this was the zone that I feel like I would take for a sell. Like once it hit this zone, I'm gonna put like an order in up. I'm gonna put like a tight little small entry in right here, and then maybe put a bigger entry in up here somewhere, like a pending order, stop loss up here, and try to sell it. But I don't know. But that's what I like for it to do. But if it don't do it, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that pair. I ain't depending on that bitch. He can do what the fuck he want. So back to this. TP1, TP2, TP3. Alright, TP1 because it could very well, this is the bottom of it, and yeah, it hit this, but that was because it was on this trend. So it's like, yes, it's a trend and it could hit this, but yes, it's this, and you got to pay attention to this. This is a wedge. This is a wedge. So it could come up here, and this is the last, because whenever it's close in the wedge, drop. You never know. It doesn't matter what it does. Or it can come up here, hit this drop. It can hit TP3 drop. Or that bitch can just keep going up and never ever stop going up. Ever. And be going up for the next 50 years, and we thinking it's going to sell. So just pay attention to where it's going. Ride the wave. But don't ride the wave. Be your own wave, but ride the wave. With this, AudJpy, that's what I think is gonna happen with it. That's what I think is gonna happen. I know this is a longer thing. You don't gotta watch the whole thing, but it's up to you. I mean, that's how I feel AudJpy, and that's why, because hit up here, this is the zone right here where it really couldn't break, even though this was a break on a daily. Look at it. Pay attention to everything. These wicks. So this is my TP1. It's not gonna just break up here. No, it's not. That's not guaranteed. So pay attention. I need TP1. I know it's gonna hit back up here. TP1 because it's in between the zone. This is what my buyer's pressure. This is what my seller's pressure is. And I'm explaining that next. But I need to hit TP1. I'm taking TP1, TP2, TP3. Oh, and another thing. Once this bitch. All right, so I got in right here. I got in right here. All right, so once I'm 30 pips up, I expect it to like retrace right here, like, because I'm up 12 pips. So once I'm 30 pips up, I'm moving my stop loss to right here to entry. So if it does go the other way, I didn't lose. I'm moving it to entry. I'm not keeping in my 6 pips. No, I'm putting it at entry. And to be honest with you, if the bitch, it don't have to tell me it's coming. Like if I'm up 30 pips, it don't like if it passes this. This is probably when I'm putting my stop loss. So like a little bit below this. So maybe 6 pips in profit just to take a little money. And because if it's coming way down here, it's gonna hit this again and take me out. It's gonna hit it. So I'll take my 6 pips and get a re-entry before I let it take me to 0 and beyond. So boom. Find your higher highs and lower lows and get into this trade. That's what I would do. But I have a 70 pip, 60, almost 60 pip TP. I'm not taking no motherfucking 10 pip TPs.